In today's episode, we'll learn about query profiling and extensions. First, we'll repeat what we did yesterday, but with an important difference. This time we'll use local storage and run the same query from yesterday to see that the results look similar. And this time we'll look into what's happening behind the scenes. Explain logical is a good way to understand what the query planner is doing behind the scenes. As you expect, it scans the user table, finds the 4 users, executes the core graph traversal operation that's called extend, and then joins with the city table, which has 3 entries. It performs a hash join and then projects the results, which means it picks the relevant columns that you have requested in the query. Let's dig a little bit deeper. This time we'll drop the word logical, which means we are getting a physical query plan, and you can see a little bit more detail. Instead of the extend operation, you see there is a relational table involved that's scanned, and we are doing the same thing, scanning the user table and doing a hash join with the city table. But there is a hash probe step. What's not shown in the query plan is there is sideways information passing from the relational table to the city table to only select the cities that exist in the relation table. It's a lot going on here, but you can see what happened behind the scenes in a lot more detail than the logical operation. Apart from explain physical, there is one more command called profile, which works kind of similarly, but it gives you information about how long each step took and how many tuples it returned. For example, in this case, the scanning of the city table was the most expensive operation with 3 tuples. And you can look at this information and try to optimize whatever it is that's slow. Here is the second part of the video where we'll show you about Ladybug's extension system. You can run this command to see which extensions are installed. Right now there's nothing installed. And then we go ahead and install the DuckDB extension from the official extension repo. Okay, so we got the DuckDB extension installed, and we can execute the query again to see where it came from. Apart from DuckDB, a number of really good extensions. The most important ones are HTTPFS, which allows you to access object storage, a vector indexing, and a full text search indexing system. And we have a number of other extensions that we can check out that allow you to do everything from talking to catalogs to LLMs. Thank you for watching this episode of Ladybug 201. Next time we'll have even more detail in Ladybug 301 in a couple of days. Thank you.